Yo, 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 it is your boy Adam Co. It is the 3rd of August. It is a Monday, and the Giants didn't get the sweep yesterday. Happens, that's baseball. Jeff Samardzija didn't pitch great at all. Andrew Triggs had to pitch because our bullpen has been hit so hard in the last few days with our starting pitching not going far and injuries. Andrew Triggs was up for one day, and he did not take advantage of that. He got one out in the sixth, and then couldn't throw a ball down the middle. Couldn't throw a ball down the middle. Walked three guys, loaded the bases, and then they broke the game open. As we saw with Joey Gallo, 3-run home run, 9-5, and we couldn't come back from that. You can only come back so much in baseball, and these guys have been fighting. And all these guys, their bats are awake. Longoria had a great game. Again, hit a bomb. Chadwick Trump got his first bomb, tied the game up, and we thought we were going to do it again. And then what we saw with Triggs, Solano, I can't say anything bad about the guy. He just gets on base. He just gets hits. He just gets RBIs. Another 2-for-2 game with 2 walks. The kid just is unstoppable right now. Keep him going as long as we can. Pablo Sandoval is hitting worse than 100 pence right now, if you ask me. One of his hits, he only has 3 hits. One of his hits, I don't know if you guys remember, was the first inning against the Dodgers when he hit Yaz with the ball, and that was considered a hit. So one of his hits is not even really a hit. So Pablo Sandoval's at bats are really, really bad from both sides of the plate, and it's tough to watch. 100 pence, welcome to the average club. Like I said, I just had a feeling yesterday he was going to have a good game. Almost hit one out, hit over 400 feet to right center, and got a triple. He walked later, so good to see him hit the ball hard a couple times. I don't want to talk too much about yesterday's game. I mean, it was tough. We had to throw Triggs out there. We couldn't throw any more of those bullpen guys. We could, but it's too early in the season, and we had a fresh arm. We had to use him, and he just couldn't throw a strike. So he goes down today. Suarez comes back up, another fresh arm. Wouldn't be surprised if Suarez isn't in there tonight at some point, unless, especially if Cueto can't go far. Getting into tonight, right? I don't want to talk about tomorrow anymore, or yesterday anymore. We're moving on. We're 5-5. We're going against the Rockies. Excited about this series. This is a huge series. We're 10 games in, a sixth of the way done, and we're playing 4 games against a really, really good Rockies team at their house. We all know the ball flies in the mile high over there, so we expect a lot of runs. But my player of the game, I'll say it right now, and is our player of the game. This is the way we win tonight's game. Is Johnny Cueto. Okay, haven't seen the best Cueto yet this year. We saw a little glimpse of it against the Dodgers early on, and then he kind of blew up. He couldn't get those guys out in the 5th inning. So we saw a glimpse of it, but we haven't seen the best Cueto. So if we win tonight, it's because of Johnny Cueto. The lineup that the Rockies throw out there is dangerous from top to bottom. They have guys like, let's see, Ryan McMahon. He's a good young hitter, and he's batting 6th. David Dahl at the top. Nolan Arenado batting 4th. Murphy batting 5th. Matt Kemp's in their lineup. Didn't even know he was in the league anymore, but he is batting, I think, 7th. They got a good team, so we've seen that for the last 20 years. This team just hits. That's what they do of the Rockies. So we expect a high-scoring game, but hopefully the runs come our way, not their way. Johnny Cueto needs to have a big game for us to win tonight. At least needs to go 5 innings. Just give us 5 innings. That's not even asking that much. Give us 70 pitches, 5 innings with 1 or 2 runs, and I'll be happy with it. And that'll be a player of the game for me. So it's more not my player of the game, but the player that's going to need to do the best tonight. I like the lineup we're throwing out again tonight. Kepler's starting to figure out his guys and guys that aren't hitting well. Pablo's not in there. Pence isn't in there. Solano's batting 3rd again. Keep him in the 3 spot. The guy just hits, like I said. Yaz got to stay at the top. I love that. Dickerson's hitting the ball hard. I almost went deep yesterday. That was also a big play in the game. It was 5-5, and he hit almost out. He hit the top of the the Levi landing. So if he would have hit that one out and got the lead for us 6-5 in that inning, would have been huge. Didn't happen, obviously. Got a double out of it, and we didn't score. So he's been hitting the ball hard. Longoria stay hot. Belt just get on base. Wilmer Flores stay hot. And then I like how they kept Trump in there. Man, you hit a home run, you're going to be in the lineup the next day. And he's having good at bats, man. I like that guy a lot. I like the way he frames, way better than Heineman. I've said that multiple times. Steven Duggar, this might be your last chance, bud. We've given you so many chances, and even this year we've given you chances. He's out there in left field tonight, batting ninth. He needs to have a big game. He needs to at least have a couple hits. His body type and his speed, and he's got all the skills. He's got to put it together. And like I said, we've given a lot of chances. Hopefully tonight he can get a couple knocks for us at the bottom of the lineup, flip it over to the Yaz. Because when he gets on base, he can steal a couple bases. So hopefully he can figure it out tonight. If not, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a little shake-up again in the outfield. I think Kepler and Farhan are trying to figure out who that guy is going to be. We tried Jalen Davis. Average wasn't there. He hit one home run. We wanted to see if Duggar could figure it out. Hasn't really done it so far, unless he does it tonight. And then, I don't know who else is. We tried Joe McCarthy. He didn't do it. Obviously, we saw that was a mess. If he's going to go to try for a trade, Billy Hamilton got traded, which kind of surprised me. But the way I love Farhan, man. That man can deal players that aren't even playing for us, that we signed to a minor league deal, and we get the Mets' 11th best prospect. Seems like we kind of stole that away from him. So a guy that's never even played for us, we trade him away, and we get 11th best prospect. A guy that is only 24 years old, and Jordan Humphreys, that I think I saw some video on him, man. He's got a good body type. He throws the ball nice. He's got a nice little curveball, nice little slider, and his fastball's in the mid 90s. So they had high hopes on him, and he's a in the top 30 prospect. Even if he was a 30th best prospect, to get him for Billy Hamilton, that was a robbery. So, and he was the 11th or 12th in their system, like I said. So that was a good little some news yesterday. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, hopefully Duggar could do it today. If not, I think they're gonna make another move. Whether that's bring Jalen Davis back up, whether they go outside and sign a free agent, whether they go for a trade, whether they try another guy in the system. There's many options they could choose from. I think they're trying to figure out that one guy that we need to fill in. We want a lefty off the bench, because we have Pence, we have Ruff, we have all these guys, Dubon off the bench. Alrighty, so we can get a left-handed hitter to play in the outfield. That'll be a big plus for us. Other than that, the bullpen should be good for tonight. Not many big guys pitched yesterday. It was Menez and Tyler Anderson yesterday, so everybody had a day off. I think everybody's kind of out there. Trevor Gott should pitch. Watson, Rico Garcia should pitch. Wandy Peralta definitely tonight. I think he's going to pitch for sure, Wandy Peralta, the way he's throwing. So everybody's out there excited again. Like I said tonight, we have I think it's 7:40 for me, 5:40 you guys. Excited. Start this one off. This is a huge series. If we could win 2 or 3 from the Rockies, we are looking good. Player of the game, like I said, was Cueto. Big key of the game as well is to score early. We've always said this when we go to Denver. You need to score early. Every time you're in Colorado, Coors Field, score early. Get them on their toes a little bit. Get them on their heels a little bit and make them feel like, they scored 2, they scored 1, we got to score. And if they don't score, the momentum's going our way. Score early. Okay? That's all I got. This is Adam Coe. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Follow me on Twitter. I don't care. Follow me on Instagram. Just spread the word. I'm going to keep making videos. Okay? If you don't like them, don't watch them. Anyways, that's all I got. Have a good Monday. I will see you on Tuesday.